Hey, JimAboo back with some more Minecraft Adventure Mode. Now, in order to kill the Ender Dragon, which is the last thing I need to do, because in the last episode I killed the Wither and got its drop trophy, which you guys saw. Or I got the Nether Star from it, which is its drop trophy that's in my my trophy room / enchanting room right now. So anyway, nice. I added more chests on into here. So I need to go to the spawn chest too. We'll go ahead and put those in there, this in there, and I still have my strength and my speed on that I have from the last part. Also, Jacob, your dog for some reason glitched and is sitting right outside the house. Anywho, you see these here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the desert. I didn't especially spawn out there a whole lot last time, but I'm gonna go there anyway because hey, a pony. And I'm going to see if I can get any of the get any ender pearls, because I need about at least 4 more. And as soon as I get those 4 more, I can make those into Ivenders, and then, so I do have a crap ton of blaze rods from when I went in there with an iron sword that had, that enchanted, that had fortune or looting 3 on it, and a couple of other things. Which looting you want, especially if it's at level 3, I don't know if you can get it at level 4, but if it's at level 3, that is a good thing for you to have on a sword, because you get just, hell of a lot of items. But anyway, I'm gonna eventually get all of that gone over there, that obsidian, because you know my brother rejoined me again in this world whenever I'm playing in it, and I decided to record again in this world because right after this I'm doing survival islands, so the new survival islands. I'm probably gonna do legit, which means there's an island I'm gonna have to swim out to get to a tree. You guys will find out. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to swimming all the way out to a tree, to an island, just to get a tree. It's the only tree in the freaking game. I'm gonna sit there and wait for saplings to burst. So what I might end up doing, being as I've already played through a survival, basically this adventure mode, and I did it basically just like survival. I didn't kill all the mobs legitimately and all that, and then the other thing is it's on easy, and they really up the AI in these games. So in this game, in the last couple updates, especially if you're playing in adventure mode, things spawn more frequently. And mostly creeper, like all the enemies spawn in a lot, but you'll see like more creepers per spot. Didn't even look. I heard a skeleton. Is it in here? Might be below me. This is the collateral damage from the Wither. It blew up right inside this thing that I had inside of. Only 1 torch remained on one part of the wall, 2 torches. Most of these other torches did. It blew this side right here. 1 torch fell from right there, but it blew that right there. But anywho, I need to find Endermen. I need 4 ender pearls, so that's probably going to be the next couple of videos here. Me trying, I might just splice in just do a big old montage of me trying to get ender pearls. And they do come to this. I don't know about in adventure mode, because I think the enemy patterns are just a little bit different. The mob patterns are a little bit different. There's a lot of spiders tonight. Skeleton over there, creeper with it also. Also didn't show you guys any more music. I may have showed you guys any of the new music discs I've got. I got a couple more music discs. Do they make a noise now when they're walking? That sounds disgusting. I don't want that thing coming right at me like that. That sounds gross. Ugh. It sounded like a bunch of tentacles sucking on something. It sounded gross as hell. Ugh. Oh, gee, 5 creepers in one spot. That is bad. And I went completely away from the villages, and I haven't really traded with those villagers, really. But I went completely away from those the villages and my house and my brother building his house so that I wouldn't get anything spawned in. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of creepers. Hey, Jason, I took out the wither. Yeah. Which means this series is almost over. I just gotta take out the Ender Dragon, then it'll be done. There's a lot of creepers from like one area. And a cow. God, this is a strangely powerful bow. Level 2 power bow. That's what this is. Oh, that just barely did anything to it. And there we go, killed that creeper. You'll get a fair amount of experience for killing the wither. Not as much as you get for the Ender Dragon. Well, the Ender Dragon is supposed to be like the final boss of the game anyway, and it was like the only boss in the Xbox version for like the longest time. Until the wither graced us with its presence. There we go, killed that creeper using my diamond sword with the level 4 smite attribute. And there's a bitch-ass witch down there. Fucking, oh god. Okay, everything's gonna F. Hope you took damage from that freaking... Whew. A bat. I need Enderman! Not skeleton. Enderman. I need Enderman. I need Enderman to at least drop 1 pearl, like 4 Endermen to at least drop 1 pearl in a row for me. As I kill them, because I need 4 Ender pearls so that I can enter. So I have 6 Eyes of Ender. I need 4 Ender pearls to make into 4 Eyes of Ender, so I have 10 Eyes of Ender. Because all I need is 10 Eyes of Ender to enter the end. So I already have a plan. I fought the Ender Dragon before, and I did it once. It was on my old account. I did it once with host privileges on, and I did it again without host privileges on in a straight up survival world. Although that took me a long time. That second time to find another in portal. Or a stronghold. So, god damn, that sounds disgusting. Get away from me, spider! God, they may not spawn really in the desert anymore. You think they would? It's like the easiest spots for them to take. You may stay down there. I don't want to deal with you. Looking for Enderman. I may go to the swamp. So there's one. It's already pissed off at me. Come on, come on. Did I kill it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Aha! Here we go. First pearl of the night. And that thing's like, I'm gonna kill you and your family from beyond the grave. God, they made them more creepier. Made them just like PC Enderman. Virtually this, I wouldn't say it's caught up to the PC completely, but it's caught up a pretty good amount, the console Minecrafts. Especially the Xbox One version and PS4 versions. Where the worlds basically go on forever like they do on the PC, so I can hear that thing walking behind me. It just kind of sounds like my footsteps. Zombie. Skeleton, I don't think makes any footsteps. But the zombie does. And the creeper doesn't for some reason, because it has to creep up on you. But it has feet. The freaking spire, though, that just sounds gross. It just sounds like a bunch of tentacle suction cups, basically. Hey, finally, a witch's hut shows up. Guess a witch finally decided to build a hut. So I've only got one air pearl so far, and I didn't know there was another lava pit out here, out in the swamp area. I'll be. Tonight is a new moon in Minecraft. Full moon tonight, Jason. Maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. No, I killed the wither. You didn't. Whose series is this? You joined me in like maybe a couple of videos up to like episode 8, I do believe. You started joining me on like episode 4. You joined me on episode 4, alright? That's when you joined me. Even though we're recording more than that, only like a couple of those were usable. Well, 2 of those weren't usable out of the ones that we all recorded to be recorded together because for some reason the audio screwed up. So I had to get rid of those. Really? Only 1 ender pearl out of this entire goddamn night. Since you don't even record console, you can record PC anyway. I'm the only one out of us that records console. Besides those few browser games that I played. Which, thank you for telling me how to get Open Broadcaster. So I didn't think it would work on my laptop, but apparently it does. Also, I gotta get an external hard drive. I need a cheap one that holds a lot of stuff. And I need a USB, multi-USB port thing for my laptop. Anywho, Jelly, would you just get off the damn bed? Brandon, let her off the bed, please. So she'll shut up for like 5 seconds. Okay, I heard a zombie move. Is there one inside a house around here somewhere? Really hoping all those villagers didn't get converted into zombie villagers because I would have to. Hope they don't burn themselves alive. Sounds like there's a dungeon nearby, though. Dude, I can just do that with a skin, man. Check it. I think it's the skin pack, maybe? This is the first birthday skin pack. Probably not the first. There we go. First birthday skin pack. I can just do it right there. Damn. I'm not gonna. That was my dick. No. I didn't ask the magic conch yet, so. Well, I guess I'm not worshipping the magic conch anymore. No. I choose not to. Instead, I'm gonna go pray at the altar of Kratos. You can. He killed Freddy Fazbear. Fine, I pray at the altar of Dickules, alright? You guys got me. No, I pray at the altar of Dickules. Dickules. The Magic Conch called me a bitch. It betrayed my trust, alright? I wasn't being a bitch. I'm a bisexual. There's a difference. None of this stuff's true, by the way, people. I don't have a wiki page. Nobody trusts Wikipedia anyway. It's all fabricated. Everybody makes shit up on Wikipedia. Everybody knows that. It's like somebody went in on freaking Riku's page for Kingdom Hearts and said that Shion was his nobody. And then somebody went back there and retyped and put in the truth and said, no, it wasn't. That makes no sense. How could a hot chick be an emo dude's... She was a puppet. She was a nobody puppet. Yeah, made up Sora's memory. Yeah, Sora's Kyrie's memories. She looked just exactly like Kyrie. But that's what somebody did put on their wiki page, Jason. They put on their wiki page, Shion is Riku's nobody. Yeah. I'm like, no, that does not make any goddamn sense. It was weird when she turned into Ventus for like 5 seconds. That was weird. It's like, if that isn't a spoiler to another freaking prequel game right there, or Easter egg to a prequel game right there, that's it right there, you know. By the way, I found Birth by Sleep to kind of be boring. Good story, but boring. Just the gameplay was boring, not the story. The story was good. It had like added on stuff on it, and it just bored me. I like 2 the most, especially since when they put them on PS2, or they put revamped 1 and put it on PS3, and 2 is on PS4 and PS3, I think now, Jason. 2 is revamped in HD, put on PS4 and PS3. Yeah, they put the final mixes in on those consoles, so. There's no difference in the final mix of number 1. All it is like an added cutscene, and they put the Neo Shadows in there. Neo Shadow Heartless. They only show up in the End of the World. I think they only show up in the End of the World. I'm not sure. That's the only place I saw when somebody showed me it. When I saw a clip of it on YouTube. Somebody had it was in. Voice acting was done in English, but the text was in Japanese, and they like that last part where you have to fight all those monsters to get that door that looks disgusting. I have to break it off. And like the last part of the fight was Neo Shadows, and they didn't even have those purple markings on them; it was pure black. Neo Shadows were weird looking. But the cool thing about the remix of 2 is you get to fight all of the nobody Sora killed in, or the organization of 13 members that Sora killed in Chain of Memories, which was, he killed 3, right, Jason? He killed 3 in Chain of Memories, right? 3 of the organization members, and Riku killed 2 of them. Yeah. I like Minecraft too. They have somebody made a Kingdom Hearts mod for Minecraft on PC. Yeah, he killed Larxene. He killed that. No, he didn't kill the. He killed number 4. Well, he may either. No, he weakened number 4, but the Riku puppet I think killed number 4, right? And then he killed Marluxia. He killed Marluxia, though. So between him and Riku, they both killed 2 in Chain of Memories. And Riku's puppet killed the fake one. Then they used the puppet to create Shion, didn't they, after that? For hearing all that? Because, yeah. Kingdom Hearts is kind of it can confuse you pretty quickly, so it's a good game. They're good games, good story. Birth by Sleep just wasn't really my cup of tea playing that one, and it just bored me very quickly. But I've seen all the stuff online, how it ends and all that, and the fights and all that other crap. I didn't really get into Dream Drop Distance all that much when I borrowed off of you for a little while. It is weird because you gotta keep you have a timer and you switch in between Riku and Sora, and you can both be in the same damn world, but you're on 2 different sides. Dream Drop Distance, yeah. You're in basically Sora and Riku are like the worlds where it's like the worlds you've already been to, sort of, but they have other sides to them. Like the worlds are fully rejoined or something like that. Is that how the story went, Jason? The worlds most of the worlds that you've been to, they weren't like fully rejoined. Like most of the world's missing or whatever. You know, it's something like that. But like, basically, Riku and Sora are both in the same area, but they're also not in the same area, and that's weird. Yeah, and he calls himself Lee. Well, he's Lee in that, but I think says he'd rather be called Axel, doesn't he? It's because he still looks like Axel. It doesn't look like Lee. Weird. But anywho, that's enough for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. I got